Check, check.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Let's go, guys.
So off we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's so...
And a chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. This is the time you need that pace.
Kaká running with the ball. Kaká, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, sorry.
Has a look and place it forward. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Modric gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Kaká. This is promising. Martinez is onto this. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Check.
Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Kaká, and it's been played through. He saw the danger. Big chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ya ampun. Mana powernya?
Modric. Changes him with that pass.
Nice.
And it's Barella.
Nice.
Kaká. He's picked his way through. Martinez! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Time and again they are repelled. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. That's the keeper's ball. Modric. Ricci. He's had it taken off him. Barella. Pulisic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cannavaro.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pulisic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, there's a probing ball. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, they could break here.
Sorry.
And here's Batistuta. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. Barella. Now it's Fulkrug. Fofana.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Inter Milan
Ada.
finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Now it's Martinez. And it's Barella.
No.
Modric. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. He has a look up.
Sorry.
Who's going to be first?
Kaká.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no,
Nice.
what has happened here?
Sorry.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Might be danger here. And he's lost his... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Inter Milan are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Oh, he's one-on-one, and he shoots! And he hits the net!
Di-tackle lagi.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it.
Itu berasnya kayak menang Piala
Thank you very
Dunia.
much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Kayak menang Piala Dunia. Finest. Cuma dia aja pilihan sini. Eric Garcia. Tegaskan. Kenapa semua namanya aneh-aneh ya? Awal mereka guys. Panas ya.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Aduh, sorry.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eric Garcia has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, this is a guy with a real
Itu GG juga Eric Garcia nih guys.
rarely makes the wrong decision. He won't go lunging in a desperate fashion and get caught out of position. He's much more capable of putting a tackle in when he needs it most, and usually very precise.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Howson. Xavi Alonso. And he's forced to go back. And it's Koundé. Guti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bellingham, looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. And the shot's on here. He's having a shot!
Ooh.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him.
Nah, mantap.
Especially good pass.
Mantap, mantap, mantap.
There's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
Blunder
It'll be
konyol.
fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Picked up, shapes to shoot! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a...
There's the shot! There's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Pada kemana bertengahnya?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez.
Ooh.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Courtois gets good distance on it. Cáceres. Barcelona finding their passes. Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Plays a sharp little ball here.
No.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eto'o, and he welcomes it in.
Bodoh.
Poor robust challenge. And that was very necessary. Tchouaméni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Nah.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Guti. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Eto'o. Iniesta. Plenty to aim at here. That is lovely.
Waduh.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson.
Waduh.
Piqué. 5 minutes till the break. Xavi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Bebeto. And he's surging through. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Astaga ya Tuhan, kenapa dia tidak umpan?
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
McTeague rises!
Nice.
We've got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. It was wonderfully efficient. And it's half-time here. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido.
Perfect guys.
Se ruega a su madre que acuda a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
Pernah.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 1.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent,
No.
purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Nicely
Yee.
worked ball. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. Paling sering dia kayak gitu.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in.
Garcia.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Hey.
Luis Suarez
No.
in
Nah.
with the challenge. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This looks... Shoots!
Oh,
fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
No.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Takut dia guys.
Chouameni. And it's Iniesta. This might spell danger. Oh, he's following up. They want to be quick to recover this. Guti. He's had a shot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Koundé. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He gets big! He
Kemarin
scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
masalahnya bukan di kiper,
And there was his third, and
kayaknya di
boy,
back
he
nih.
looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he was quick to react.
Aduh,
Chouameni into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good
Oh.
read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Madrid have it back and can go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Guti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chouameni,
aduh sorry.
and it's
Hmm?
Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Eto
Udah ketat
has
guys.
every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. Howson clears it away. Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. Xabi Alonso. Raul. And here's Suarez. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! With so little
Dia harus
time
main
left. Grandstand finish. They forced the
Yuk, yuk.
error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger
Yeah.
was always there, Peter. We all
Main
knew
sabun.
they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Barcelona
descuento.
with... And the shot!
Tidak main sabun dia mantap.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's there to clear it. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No unnecessary risks.
Luar
And the
biasa,
game
berapa
is
aman.
petering out here. Alonso.
Ya, halo guys.
Looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Se ruega a nuestros
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't.
Alah. Ini adiknya. Kemudian lagi kan? Ini cut main.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Vinicius Junior. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. He's big header. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Eto'o. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Great chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cáceres engages and forces him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. A terrific header. That's going to go a long way. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicked it back promptly.
Aduh.
Pedri. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Can he finish? And he's found the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Pedri! Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hazard. He's found the way through. Oh, what a climb!
Wadah, kiper.
Oh, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Guardiola. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Probing pass.
2 minutos de descuento.
That's a smartly directed ball. Lewandowski. He's got away. It's Lewandowski! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Lewandowski really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Xabi Alonso does really well to... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ini.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Suarez. Now it's Guti. And they're back on the... Luis Suarez! Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here. Nicely shaped ball. Howson gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Bout of passing here, really. Tries a shot!
Ya.
Sensational from Eto! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and
Nah,
better.
nah.
There's the shot.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Madrid
Omeg.
looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ih.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
No.
there was no way through.
Masa gitu pelanggaran sih?
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Played out to the right.
Kayak amat kamu umpan dik.
And here's Rodrigo. Yamal picked out brilliantly. Guti. Well, what about it? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. It's Xabi Alonso, passing nice and neat. Messi, now it's Messi.
Boom. Shit.
Messi from another planet. A finish of true
Gondrong
class.
KW nih guys.
Back where they want to be.
Eto really played.
Sial.
For a shot. Fantastic from Rodrigo. A finish right from the top draw.
Belum dibalas.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rodrigo.
Out.
That is good strength.
Betul.
Concentration levels are pretty good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aduh.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's got the beating of his... Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a
Lalu dia
race
bisa
for the ball.
nepis juga.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Luis Suarez. All Black clears.
Suarez.
That'll be a throw. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Messi, Eto'o, shapes to shoot!
Yep.
Goal! Barcelona! And he is just ripping it up. Just so calm under pressure, and he
Ando.
managed to fashion a
Baru
fine
ini.
finish.
Well, he had to deal with an
Masuk.
awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Played back. And the shot!
Mantap.
Dispatched clinically. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
All square again into the
Wah.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Messi. Eto'o.
Kesana dia nak.
Guardiola. Well, they can break here. No, that's been intercepted. Guti. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, that's been cut
What?
out. Well played. Guardiola. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kaká. Neymar. And it's Messi. Eto'o is having the time of his life here. Eto'o. Oh, important interception. Kaká. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Yamal. And it's De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Cek.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Cek,
13,
cek.
Iniesta. El dorsal 5. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. Chance, surely! Whistle's gone and the referee has given
Parang.
a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So having trailed, this to go ahead.
Wah, Haji.
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Luis Suarez dominates aerially so often. Iniesta. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped. Rodrigo.
And
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's De Jong. Clipped into space. Howson deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears. Chance!
apa ke sana ya?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mantap.
He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
It's a mighty effort!
Kok Haji.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. Yamal gets a good foot in there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Keren, keren.
On today's game then, Jim.
Well, it's
Beautiful.
pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Susah nyari koin. Thank you guys. Lanjut besok lagi ya guys.